Yo, Siril Beil live inside the Black Box. I got a special guest with me. I got my man Philly Nix, founder and CEO of YHF Sunglasses. Philly, what's up, man?
Yeah, yo, what's good? What's good, guys? How are you?
Man, just want to thank you for being here, man. It's been a little tough scheduling, man. When I first reached out to you guys, it was like, yo, he's moving around a lot, and I thought I lost the interview because it was like, yo, we don't know if he's gonna be back in town, and then someone hit me up like 2 days ago, and he was like, yo, he's in town till Sunday. I had to jump on it.
And then we here.
We here.
Yeah.
So what's up, man? Talk to the people. So you got the sunglass company.
So I got the sunglass company YHF Los Angeles. Stands for UFA Los Angeles.
Okay.
And then just give you a little background on me. I mean, I've been in the game for about 6 years. And then I was vice president of a brand called 1-2. That's when I first popped off with a guy named Blake. He owns a brand now called Popular Demand. And I was doing
another
brand,
popular
yeah.
joint.
I was doing a brand called Rich Kids Club, and then at that moment, and then I switched it to Rich Life. Rich Life, we were in like over 230 stores. Every urban retailer, pretty much. Dr. J's, DTLR, everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Now I saw also you have an affiliation with Armadale.
Yeah. So I'm also the chief marketing director for Armadale, creative director.
Wow.
I do that for them as well. They're based out here, so.
Wow. And for the people who don't know, let's break down what Armadale Vodka is. It was a company that, back around like 2002, Dame Dash and Jay-Z and, Puff, they had a big involvement with it. And
huge. It was like one of the main hip-hop vodka before everything popped
before anyone had their own.
Rock, everyone. Yeah.
So did it kind of go away and come back, or what happened with it?
Yeah, so it faded away when the whole Rockefeller split.
Okay.
And then now it's coming back. So after a couple years developing it, redoing it, it's coming back now, and we should be launching in summer. We're gonna have bottles out.
Wow. Now I always wonder with the vodka and with the culture getting into it so much and behind it, is it hard because there is the market is so saturated with everyone has a vodka, like Ludacris he has
everyone.
Cavassier, Jay has a drink, Puff has a drink, Rick Ross has a drink. Like, how do you manage to have a successful brand of alcohol when everything's out? I
feel like it's finding your own voice, kind of like with any company that you do in any business, because everyone's all every rapper has a clothing line,
right?
You know what I mean? They're all coming out with vodkas, headphones. So it's just speaking to your audience and finding your own voice within the hip hop industry. I think that's the biggest part.
Okay. Now let's get back to the sunglasses for a minute. What made you want to launch a sunglass company or line?
Yeah. So when I was doing Rich Kids Club, which was about 2012, it was sunglasses, and then it turned into clothing, which turned into Rich Life, and that's kind of my roots of what I've always been into. On top of doing YHF, I also distribute sunglasses to car washes.
Wow.
Yeah. So I've been in the sunglasses game. I've always been into consumer products since 2011, 2010.
Wow. Now how old are you?
I'm 30.
30? Okay, you look crazy young though.
Crazy young.
Crazy
I get
young,
that all the time.
Now, are you based out of Los Angeles or Vegas? Because I was a little confused myself.
So we're based out of Los Angeles and Vegas as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and then our retailer that we're selling right now is at New. And that's the only retailer in Vegas that we're selling at.
Okay, shout out to New, popular boutique here in the city.
Yeah, shout out to Angel.
Nice. So what's the plans for the future, man? What do you see yourself? You're a young guy right now as far as, business wise, and what do you plan on doing with yourself and your brands and the things that you have your hands in right now?
So with YHF, we're already expanding it. We're gonna work in the socks. We're doing the whole collection, Q2. It's called the Eruption Collection.
Wow.
It's gonna be socks, snapbacks, jackets, but very simple and minimal. And then we're gonna shoot the whole line sheet, the lookbook at a graveyard. So it's gonna be sick.
Wow.
Because the whole concept for YHF is that Los Angeles has failed, it's done, and we're rebuilding it in Las Vegas to bring it back.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's gonna be crazy.
So you can check it out on the website, the whole about the collection and everything.
Wow. Okay. So now is it hard being such a young person and having all these things going on? Do you have people, when I say people, I mean friends, family, trying to have their hand in your pockets because you're a humble dude and you're a nice guy, and is it tough when people see you being successful, so early and they're like, yo, put me on? Do you encounter that?
Yeah, I used to get it a lot when I was wilding out, when I was doing the whole the brand before the 1-2 with Rich Kids Club and Popular Demand and all that. I was getting that a lot. Cause
Yeah.
I
Wilding out
was
as far as like partying. And
wilding out partying, but with doing that, it brings a whole different crowd around me. So a lot of people just ask me for stuff, favors, money,
clothing
all the time. Yeah, clothing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, how do you get those people? How do you decipher between them and the people who really want to be there and help you out?
I mean, you could always really tell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could always really tell like who's really there to be part of the movement and like like yourself, just care about the culture and
Right.
want to evolve what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Is it at the beginning of your career, whatever? Did you encounter a lot of no's?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tons of no's.
Yeah.
Tons.
Because I talked to a lot of a lot of young people about that today, and we hear a lot of no's, and people don't see the no's or they don't hear them, but it's tough in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So what advice would you give the next young person coming up that wants to build a brand or that wants to be a creative director somewhere, and that they keep hearing these no's and the emails and texts and they don't get the phone calls back? Like, what would you tell them?
I mean, you just got to put in that work. You got to keep hitting the pavement. I remember when I was doing Rich Kids Club and the Switch to Rich Life that I was calling chic shoes. I called them like 12 times before I got a meeting. I got the meeting and then we got in all the doors.
Wow.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just persistence. You got to like believe in yourself and have that persistence to always keep going. Because the no's never stop. They still come to me all the time.
Yeah.
But now it's just another no to me, so it doesn't bother me at all.
Wow. That's crazy. Let's talk music for a minute. What kind of music you into?
Man, I'm in the hip hop.
Yeah, because with that Los Angeles,
everything.
Background, I know you gotta have some West Coast influences.
Shout out to my bro Ty Dolla $ign. That's my
Ty Dolla
brother
$ign,
right there.
okay.
Yeah,
Ty Dolla $ign, he's popping right now.
He supported me since day one.
Yeah.
He always wear the rich snapbacks, the rich tank tops, the game.
You ready for that Free TC album?
Damn, man, that's
Yeah.
gonna be crazy. That's gonna be a crazy album.
That album's gonna be fire, man. I feel like YG's album was a classic, and I feel like Ty Dolla $ign is.
Are you a big West Coast fan?
Oh yeah. I'm from the South originally, but it's something about being out here on the West Coast that you grab a hold to it and you embrace it because it embraces you. You know what I'm saying? The nice weather, the beautiful women, carefree people, and that that hustling spirit.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I feel like Ty Dolla $ign can have a very classic album, and I hope it doesn't get slept on, because they played YG at the Grammys.
They played him,
Yeah.
And then since now he's with the Wiz, I mean, they have a little fan base, but I don't think Wiz is really, he's not popping as much anymore. I don't think.
No, Ty Dolla $ign, he got it. He created his own lane.
Yeah,
he created his own way to maneuver out here. And the music that he's making, it speaks for itself.
Yeah.
He's staying original to himself, but still making hit records.
Yeah.
Because I remember when he first came out, and it was like only the people that knew about him listened to him.
Even back in LA, there's just a small little following. When he did his mixtape with Bobby Brackens, we brought that out and 1-2. We presented it. So,
Wow.
Yeah. If you could look at the cover on that.
Wow. And now Bobby Brackens, he's another person that that's kind of resurfaced a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say he went anywhere because he's always been working and writing and producing, but now he's coming back to the forefront.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what other music influences do you have?
I mean, my musical influences like. I'm really into like Travis Scott right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really into Travis Scott.
You like the Days Before Rodeo?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He said the album's gonna be better, like 10 times better.
I saw the cover for that new project he just did.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty dope.
Yeah. Did you get a chance to see him and Young Thug on tour?
No, I didn't get to go.
No.
I was in Arizona when they did it, but I hooked up with Young Thug after Pink Rhino.
Oh really?
Yeah, for that tour for the.
Wow.
Tour, yeah.
Now how is Young Thug? You know what I'm saying? Like how do you feel about him?
I mean,
are you a Wayne fan? I gotta ask that first.
Am I a Wayne fan? I like Lil Wayne, but
Okay.
I'm not. I mean, I respect what he does.
Mm-hmm.
I respect his art, his hustle. I respect everyone that just pretty much, just hustles like that. Cause Young Thug, he has his own voice.
Oh yeah.
So I think that's where the core is at.
Mm-hmm. He has a very strange style of dressing.
Very strange. The
very
dresses,
strange. The tops, just women clothes in general, but. To each his own.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Now.
I won't be wearing none of that. But.
No. Now, what brands are you into? Because I see you're a pretty fly guy. So, what do you like to wear?
Thank you, man.
Now, being in clothing, so I want to ask you this: how do you shop? Because you know the price that these retailers are getting it for. So, how do you shop? So, let me ask you that.
We talk about this all the time.
Yeah.
No diss to the brands out there, but I say I can't buy a lot of some of these brands because of how they overcharge.
Mm-hmm.
And I know how much like what you're saying, know how much it costs and what it's really. So I mean, for the most part, if it's not like my stuff, my homies Motomula stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I wear just Friends clothing and then like H&M and Zara.
Okay.
I keep it minimal.
Nice.
Yeah.
Say that bread, huh?
Yeah. Like
Nice.
these are H&M. The shoes are Giuseppe though, but.
Mm-hmm.
You
Which
gotta keep
aren't
the shoe
cheap.
game.
Everybody out
Not
there,
cheap,
they're
no.
not cheap. But they fly though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the quality is pretty good.
You gotta piece everything.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Now what's going on in Vegas? Like other than, what I'm saying, really bringing the movement here, like how do you see yourself like really building a core here?
Yeah, so like I moved to Vegas probably like a year and like 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been in LA and traveling most of my time because I still have the office in LA
Okay.
for Rich Life. But now I'm just getting situated here. Now we're building with New. We're building a strong relationship with New, building the brand there. And I mean, it's gonna pop. Like what my vision is I want to make it like the new LA.
Okay.
Yeah, and then talking to a lot of the curators out here and a lot of the people that make things happen at the heavy brands out here, we're definitely circulating and talking about some things, how we could try to make that happen.
Nice.
And even with PK, who does Purple Crown, the currency event, we're chopping it up too. We're just trying to get an inner circle together and definitely make it pop.
Yeah, and I was actually too, are you gonna like around the summertime when things really pop off here, are you gonna throw like a huge like party, like a, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we're here party?
Well, I'm trying to do like kind of like what I did in LA for each collection, for each thing. I definitely want to celebrate it.
Okay.
So when we drop the Q2, we'll do a celebration somewhere, maybe XS or Light.
Dang, definitely let me know because I'm in there, man.
Oh yeah,
I'm
we're
in
gonna
there.
turn up.
And you know what I'm saying? I think that's a dope thing that you're trying to bring this idea and new style and new flavor to Vegas because I feel like that's something that we're lacking. You know what I'm saying? As far as myself living here, I think it's pretty much, it's a little divided right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like if one person's popping, like they almost don't want to look back and help the next person out because they're afraid that they might lose their momentum.
Yeah.
When I feel like, yo, if you do look back and you say, yo, I got you, then it could be a stronger movement. So I think what you're doing is really gonna make people look at each other in a different light, in a different way, and kind of say like, yo, my brother, I got you.
Yeah.
You know, so
No,
I think that's dope.
that's definitely big, like what you were saying. I mean, in LA, that's definitely what we do. We help out our whole inner circle, whether it be from the clothing to the vine cats to the music artists.
Oh yeah.
It's a small circle, and we help out each other. And as long as we learn to do this in Vegas, everything could pop off because we gotta all help out each other.
Oh yeah, of course. Now, other than like Los Angeles and Vegas, do you see yourself doing anything on like the East Coast or down South? Because of course the East Coast is known for their fashion and music and culture and things like that. So you see yourself pushing anything up there?
Oh yeah, I definitely see myself pushing things up there. New's just the first spot we hit up because the friends hit me up. But like when I was doing Rich Life, I would go to New York probably 4 times a year.
Oh,
We
wow.
would do the trade shows.
Okay,
I've done
like
every
Magic,
trade show.
Agenda.
I've done every Magic, Agenda Long Beach, New York, Vegas.
Wow.
Yeah, and then so we would go there and do those brands. My company was actually distributed and manufactured in New York.
Okay.
For Rich Life, but we're definitely gonna be bringing there. The South was our biggest. Everyone helped support Rich Life in the South.
Wow,
That's where we were the biggest. Yeah,
the
we're the
South
biggest.
does show
DTLR
Yeah.
went crazy with us.
Yeah, they definitely show love there.
I'm definitely gonna go back out there.
Nice.
And then
now,
a couple of my boys throw the trade shows out there, Cobb and then Preview.
Okay.
So we're gonna do that.
Nice. Now, do you make music yourself?
Nah, I don't make music.
You don't have any.
I dabble in DJing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dabble in DJing for fun. That's like
Okay.
my muse. So,
Yeah, because it's hard to be around this sometimes. Even myself, like I be playing music and I'm like, yo, that beat's hard. Let me try to catch it.
No,
But, you know,
I used to. I mean,
Yeah.
like when I was younger, I used to rap. Yeah, for fun. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Did a thing on iTunes before, but
Oh wow.
yeah.
Wow.
But now I DJ for fun. That's my hobby.
Okay. Now, are you reaching out to any of the other than like the Ty Dolla $ign and the people you know? Like, are you reaching out to any other celebs or anybody that you wish to work with as far as like representing your brands and? Because I know the sunglasses is gonna be a huge look in the summer and.
Thank you.
But this Armadale, that's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be wild, man.
That's gonna be crazy.
We're getting ready for that right now. We just did Flow Riders Party
I saw that on your Twitter.
Yeah,
I saw that.
we just did that. That was crazy for us. My House EP.
Okay.
I mean, like, all the brands I do, I mean, I've always been close with music artists. Like, I grew up in it. So, like I said, like, when I was doing Rich Life, Britney Spears' son would always wear it on People Magazine. The Game, Ty Dolla $ign, Justin Bieber, Sean Kingston. I had everyone.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yo,
so I still have all the contacts, but
yeah, we're gonna have to get some Armadale up in here. I can have it in the studio, have it set up. We'll be right.
Yeah, a little funky.
Let's say for me, like going to LA to party. Where's a good spot to party in LA?
Man, you're gonna want to do Greystone still on Sunday.
Greystone?
Shout out to Mark Tong, yeah.
Okay.
That's the party.
Nice. What about the Emerson? I went to the Emerson one time and DJ Drama was up in there. And he
Emerson Tuesdays, crazy.
Yeah, like he
so Mark Tong, he does Greystone and Emerson.
Okay.
He's the one who holds the contract with that. He's actually throwing parties out here for SBE during Mayweather fight.
Oh yeah,
He's
he has
doing
one
the Lil Wayne
at Life, and cause Future's gonna be out here.
He's doing the Future party.
Yeah, that's gonna be
that's
crazy. Drama's gonna be there too.
Crazy, man.
Dang, are you gonna be out here for fight weekend?
I'm trying to go back to LA, man.
You trying to go back to LA for fight weekend?
Yeah.
What?
Hang out with my family.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get away from the chaos.
Yeah, get away from the chaos. Hang with the family.
Man, that's gonna be crazy. Who you got in the fight?
I'm gonna have to keep it to my Filipino family, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You put money on it?
Nah, I didn't.
Nah.
I didn't. Not yet.
Okay, I might say you still got time.
Yeah.
You still got time.
I still got time.
Yeah. All right, man. Philly Knicks, man. I really appreciate you for doing this interview, man. Where can the people find sunglasses at?
So check it out, YHFLosAngeles.com. Read about us. Check out the whole company. If you're in Vegas, go to New. And yeah, man, that's about it right now.
Nice. And you're on Twitter as well? What's your Twitter?
Twitter's Philly Knicks, PhillyNicks. I don't have an Instagram, just Twitter, so you can find me there.
No Snapchat?
Nothing.
Dang, you gotta make an Instagram.
Nah. I actually deleted mine.
What? And what was that?
If you want to find out what I'm doing, check out my words.
Okay.
Find me on one place.
Okay.
That's how I see it. Yeah.
All right.
Because I'm not doing it to be popping anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Philly Knicks, Siril Beil. We live inside the Black Box, man. I thank you. Appreciate you.
Yes, thank you.
All right.